get it. Oh no. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? Let's do that again. Let's do that again. Yeah, we back on top. Back on top. What's up? What's up? What's up? We are live. Bro, what in the world is going on? What's up? What's up? What's up? We are live. Oh, that's funny. Okay, yeah. Is it London live? Yeah, we live, we live, we live. Almost had some technical difficulties here, but we good, we good, we good. Yeah. First one's last one sleep. Yeah, yeah, yeah. First one's up, last one sleep. What's up, what's up, what's up? Noel D, what's up, bro? Who else, who else? Alright, let's wake everybody up. Good morning, Vietnam. Okay, if you can hear me very well, put a one on the chat. Mic check 1 2 1 2. Mic check 1 2 1 2. You know what this is. What's up? What's up? What's up? Let me know where you are in the world. Let me know where you are in the world. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Yeah, I sound crispy. Yeah, that's what I like to hear. That's what I like to hear. That's what I like to hear. Cool, cool, cool. Florida. Alright, okay, okay. You in home state, you in home state. Respect. I like that, I like that. I like that. Long Beach, California, what up? Long Beach, California, what's good, Chief? It's good to have you. It's good to have you. Share this link, man. Share this link. Alright. Alright, let me see where my top G's are at. We got London. Jay London from Florida. We got Ware from Long Beach, California. I like that. Alright, where my queens at, man? Where my queens at? Yeah, Let me know how long you guys been trading. How long you been in this game. How long you been catching these pips? Let me know. Let me know. Let me know. Mm-hmm. Okay, just started about 2 months ago. Wow, young blood. The market makers ain't deal with you enough yet, huh? Yeah, it's coming. It's coming. Brother Jonah, what's up? What's up? What's up? We about to give it a couple minutes before we start. Before we really start. Shout out your country. Shout out your favorite food. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Shout out your favorite setups. Shout out your favorite pairs. You know. Let's get it, man. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. If you're a US 30 assassin, stand up. Let me see you make some noise. If you're a gold contender, make some noise. Let me see you make some noise. If you're a GBP USD, if you're a GBP USD trader, let me see you make some noise. Where y'all at? Where y'all at? Where y'all at? Where y'all at? What's poppin'? What's poppin', Sebastian? What's poppin'? What's poppin'? What's poppin'? Yeah, we live. We live. We live. Let's get it. Alright. Boom. Back on the charts like it's nothing. Cool, cool, cool. Shout out your state, shout out your country, shout out your favorite food, shout out your favorite pair, shout out your favorite session. Let's get it popping, man. Share this link to anybody that you know is gonna get some. Okay, we got some Nas fans. Alright, we got some Nas fans. We ain't talking about the rapper, we talking about the pair. Alright, alright. Hey, spit pips just like the rappers spit bars too. Alright, so let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Well, first and foremost, my name is Hans Felix, aka Sir Hans, aka DJ Easy Pips. You already know. Yeah. So, aka the Forex Fashion Don. You already know what's going on. Got to shout out the brand too. And we are live on Fortunes Funding streaming. It is about 3:07 Eastern time. We in the London zone, right? So my name is Hans again. We are definitely grateful to be here, grateful to actually be able to follow our dreams, our goals, even though sometimes things do get rocky. And before we even start, I just want to let y'all know the first thing I wanted to talk about. Is in this journey, there are some psychological things that might sometimes get in the way. Um, One of those is something that you probably going through right now, or you've probably experienced it, and it goes a little something like this. You step in front of the charts every single time, and every single time that you do, you step in the ring. You step on a court. Your mentality is tested. Your worth, who you really think you are, all goes into the definition of how good or how bad you feel like you perform. All right. And some of us take this very seriously because, we're my athletes, we're my old athletes, we're my, we're my competitors at. I know most of you guys, if you are here so far, you have a competitive spirit. Am I right? And some of the dangers of what happens when we have competitive spirits and we are performance driven is the fact that sometimes we align that with the definitive aspect of who we believe we are. And I don't know if you guys ever think about this, but like every time an athlete, your favorite basketball player, your favorite soccer, hockey, um, football, whatever sport it is, they too, every time they playing and they, racking up points or losing points or having an off night, your conscience start to sit back, pull the popcorn and be like, all right, well, let's see, man. Let's see if you're still living up to the hype, ever since draft day. Let's see if you are who you say or you think you are based on your performance. Are you him? Are you that guy? Are you that gal? You know, are you really worth it in your own eyes? And most of us judge each other. We judge ourselves harshly. And in a game of trading, it's very, very, very difficult sometimes for you to not uh, for you to separate the two. And that's why, like, at the end of a trading day, you might be like, man, based on how you did, you like, bro, I suck at this. Or, man, like, I don't think I'm built or cut out for this. But what about the days when you do win? What about the days when you actually crushed it? Like, you absolutely obliterated it. Like, you did so well that you was like, yo, you know what, man? Forget this. Nah, you know what? Nah, I'm him. I'm still him, right? Because as your subconsciousness and everything that makes you you realizes that, like, you know what, maybe this was just a loss that we needed to learn from, or maybe it was just a bad performance. At the end of the day, you're still wearing that jersey, baby. You still you. Win or lose, you still him, right? And sometimes you gotta get that temperature check, and you gotta really sit back and question, like, yo, am I really still built for this? Am I still worth the hype? All right. Am I still that kid since draft day? Right. Do I still be swinging that bat? Am I still averaging, those home runs? Like, am I still hitting those numbers? Even if you're not, remember, you're still him. You still her. You still that dude. You still that king. You still that queen. Like, you really can do it. You know? And win or lose, you still him. And if you don't have those type of conversations, you gotta put your consciousness in check. Like, yo, hey, don't you ever doubt for a second that I'm not him. You gotta talk to yourself and make sure you recognize that, athletes. Can you imagine having lost on a championship night or missed out on that buzzer beater? These athletes got to go home, probably go right back into, or maybe they got, maybe they got shipped over to another team. They got, uh, what's the word I'm looking for? You know, they got switched over to another team, right? And you got to start all over again. You got to be on that bus, on that flight, to the next team. You got traded over to somebody else's organization, and you probably struggling, right? You going through your emotions and looking at, other pairs, and you're like, bro, this is what's going on. Like, I'm having a losing streak, right? In the end, you have to pull yourself together and find yourself to finish. These athletes have to go back during summertime and still have enough courage to wear that jersey and still believe that they are who they say they are. So who are you at the end of the day when you take a loss? Who are you at the end of the day when you're having a losing streak? Don't let that loss define you. Pull yourself together. Find that beast within and awaken your savage. You feel me? So if you feel what I'm saying right now, man, put some fire on this chat. Put some fire on this chat. You're built for this. Don't you doubt for a second that you're not built to last and outlast the highs and the lows, because after a higher low is a higher high, baby. Come on. Come on. All right. So I don't know who this was for, but this was definitely for me. I've had to pull myself through many times and really redefine what it means to be him through the odds and through the highs and through the lows. Like, you have to remember, this is a marathon. This is a marathon. And in a marathon, you're going to go through your injuries. You're still going to be like, yo, I'm still that guy. Yo, we gonna come back from this injury. We're going to come back from this loss. We're going to come back from a blown account. We're going to come back from like several days of terrible, market conditions. Take a step back and, still know that you are who you say you are. All right? So I wanted to share that piece with you guys, because I know, like, it is not an easy market, and it never has been. It never will be. So, your favorite pair might be giving you trouble, whatever the case is. Like, just figure it out. Figure it out. You did not come here all this way to quit. No. All right. So, all right, let's go ahead and look up some setups. It is 3:16. 3:16. Oh yeah, markets are definitely moving. Definitely moving. Coming up from like a bearish retracement, internal retracement in New York for most of these pairs. I see there's a lot of buying going on, and in my opinion, we're just basically buying to fill imbalance and such. You got gold doing the same thing, but I believe, based on how I see structure right now, most of these setups are going to be finding resistance to fill imbalance to the downside. For instance, personally, I missed out on this gold buy, and I actually been calling it, and I even called it last week on the live. Told you guys that we could ironically see price touch 2023, these areas as a psychological target point. And when the markets had been like, changing the theme a little bit, sweeping liquidity, pulling back deep, it was quite the show. So when I saw markets pushing it, I was just side-eyeing it like, yo, after all of that, now you want to move? So like it kind of discouraged me a little bit. I got to watch this thing run, and I didn't take any trades, but it helps you sometimes to realize that your setup is not always going to be sniper. As long as you can scale in, still give this trade a chance and put your stop loss significantly and reasonably below it, you could still have a chance to catch some pips. If not, what goes up must come down. So that's why we're carefully seeing the market patterns here. We saw a break of structure, a retracement here. So what I'm expecting is for price to actually fill some type of imbalance around the 2000s. It might not happen right now, might not happen in the next hour or so, but I know it's coming. Today is Thursday. We are moving into Passover. All right. So, by the way, you guys need to understand one thing. if you haven't taken advantage of the Easter, man, look, we got some really dope promos going on. All right, got some really dope promos, and these promos right now, gotta take advantage. Gotta take advantage. The promos that are going on right now at Fortunes Funding is if you sign up, the link. I mean, not the link. Phase one, you actually get a percentage off of phase one on your challenge, and phase two, right? Plus the 110% return. Shout out to James Storms. A lot of people already been getting paid out. You know, like some other prop firms be having these issues, but we're not having those issues right now, and I hope we don't in the future. So yeah, like if you're looking for a consistent prop firm that pays out, you know, that's actually very transparent and working with the people, you know, that's us. That's us. So, you know, make sure you take advantage of this current promotion going on right now. If you are interested, the link is actually right below. Let me actually oh my god. Let me check something real quick. YouTube. Make sure everything is running smooth. Okay, yeah. We live. Boy, you ugly. Alright, so if you guys go over here, you can see that the Fortunes Funding, it says buy a challenge. There's the link right here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on the link, copy it first and foremost. Takes you right there. Want to make sure the link is working. Link is working. Okay. So, yep. Make sure you take advantage of that. ASAP. All right. Boom. I'm going to link you right there. All right. If anybody is looking to connect with me on Instagram, Instagram.com/Sir Hans Felix. Okay, so back to the charts. What pairs are you guys looking at? Me, I'm looking at gold already. I'm also looking at EU. Yeah, I believe we are heading into supply zones, and you know, pretty soon we're gonna have to cut down to the smaller time frames, just like that. Is to start our attempts on the trades. All right. What's up, Vic? What's up? Jake Trio, my boy. What's up, Brody? Do I like the lower lows? Yeah, from time to time, you know. I might go grab some liquidity in a second too. Feeling a little thirsty. You know what I'm saying? But alright, so one of the things about live session trading and all of that is, you know, no matter how much you're entertaining and you know you're talking, you gotta make sure you're focusing on what's going on to see what's really good. Can't just be taking some bad setups. And speaking of setups and live trading, just bear in mind that trading the markets does carry high risk. We are not responsible for your trade decisions. You are responsible for your own trade decisions. Even if I do take some trades, I am not coercing you to take your own trades. By all means, like, it is completely up to you. All right, this is for education purposes and entertainment purposes only. This is not financial advice. All right, past performances does not predict future results. Okay, Fortunes Funding LTD is not responsible for anybody's blown accounts or, you know, poor trade decisions. I like to practice safe moderate trading. I'm not a big aggressive trader. I like to risk accordingly. So, if I take a trade and something goes completely in the wrong direction, I hope that wasn't like the trade that you were looking for to get like a 10% or something. All right. So, all right. Speaking of which, how many of y'all are already on your phase 2 challenges? Are you on phase 1s, phase 2s? Like, where y'all at? Where y'all at? Where y'all at? I'm starting to like this EU setup here. I'm actually gonna go for it. This setup first sell. It's gonna be my first attempt. Alright, cool. Oh yeah, I like how gold is also mitigating this area right here. Yeah. Okay, somebody says, can you send you the link? I thought I dropped the link right in the chat. Like, that's so wild. Let me see. Literally dropped the link. Alright, so we're looking at the same setup everywhere here. Okay. I love it when the funny thing is, because it's like 326, you always gotta be mindful. Like, this could be the first attempt, and there's no guaranteed on the first attempt. Alright, so I'm gonna go for 3 pips stop loss. Okay. Let's see what happens. Euro USD. Alright. Oh, this is gonna be fun. I'll drop down to the M1. Alright, cool. It's like 327. 10 seconds. Let's check the dollar real quick. Oh yeah, the dollar is tanking. Ew. Interesting. The dollar is, oh man. Ew. But that means the strength is still there. But we're still gonna try and see what happens. We got Karina in the building. Got some of my students popping up. Hi, Karina. It's good to have you. It's good to have you. Oh, snap. Okay. Oh, snap. All right. Oh, don't want to miss that one, gold. Don't want to miss that one, my boy. Hey, relax. I'm not in that joint yet, my boy. Relax. Hey, 13 pips. Perfect. 2017.14 is gonna be my stop loss. I'm getting in that sell. 2014. Ooh. Alright, so I'm gonna see about my stop loss being right above here. And yeah, hopefully this thing rips. It's probably gonna happen in a couple hours. But yo, nice. Okay, this thing is definitely retesting the imbalance. If it respects the imbalance here, we're golden. Let me see. Not calculated. Oh. You gonna do me like that? It was waiting on fresh blood. Let me see. Okay, so EU is still respecting this area. That's cool. Okay, so I'm gonna keep that position exactly where it's at, and I'm gonna go look up EU for the time being, because one thing that happens is like, one setup is already giving you what it's giving you. Going outside of that setup to go look for something else could really throw you off. But as I already committed to this setup right here, it's gonna be very helpful for me to see like a retracement into this point. Either way, like, damn, I didn't pay my subscription. Wow. I thought I did. I definitely want the smoke. Okay. Alright, so perfect. Looks like I might have just gotten away with murder here with gold. But one can never be too sure, honestly. Especially like at this very, very, very steep nosebleed premium price. I'm pretty sure Jake is like on some 20-second time frame looking at the setup too. Um, that's my boy. Let's see this other account. All right. Yep. So EU is still respecting the zone. It is now 3:34 Eastern time. Someone said drop link here. Oh snap. YouTube live trading. Okay, let me check the chat, the live chat. See what the world is saying right now. Okay. All right, we'll see what happens from here. Okay. Wow. So it's almost looking like the dollar index is still going deeper into discount before they buy up, perhaps. So of course, like with that being said, like we might see the Euro USDs like pull up a little higher before the actual move. So I'm already anticipating that, to be honest. Y'all can still hear me, right? Y'all can hear me. Y'all can hear me perfectly fine, right? At this point right now, we don't have any strong selling pressure, but we shall see. We shall see. We shall see. All right. Yeah. Still buying pressure here. My stop loss just got hit. So as for me, I gotta wait for, okay, even better. So let's say price does go up higher to this mitigated point. It's even better. My first attempt didn't play out. I don't have any problem with that, because the higher price goes into a mitigated zone, the better. The better, the crispier my second shot is gonna be. Now, as far as like Euro USD, let's see if things are still keeping it gangster. Okay, see, EU is playing. EU is actually doing its thing. So let me focus on that pair. Ooh, let me go see what how EU is looking. Yeah, EU is being nice, girl. Yeah, EU is. Oh, yes, EU. That's what I'm talking about. Oh man, when in doubt, EU. EU. A little 3-pip stop loss on this one. Ain't no guarantees in this sport. EA pips. It's part of the game. Shout out Steve Madden, RP. I'm gonna definitely have like a playlist next time, but as long as YouTube does not take me into consideration for like any copywriting, so that's why I gotta figure that out. But for now, y'all just gonna have to get used to me talking. You feel me? I hope that don't bother anybody. That's why you came here on this live, right? Catch some pips, maybe. Learn a thing or two. Watch a real trader get into some snipers. All right, so yeah. So currently, I am in my EU trade. Gold did not play to my standards just yet, but EU, I wish I had doubled into like more positions in different accounts and such, but it is what it is. And the night is young too, so the night is young. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Looks like price is making its way into this area right here. Damn, that's an easy 1% on 100K. My God. Alright, so damn, price is easily earning me 100. Oh yeah, that was so freaking beautiful. Breaking retest. Boom. Alright, let me close partials here. That thing is ripping, boy. Oh, let me let it move then. Oh, you wanna give me some bibs? I gladly take it. So kind. See, that's what I was waiting from gold, but you know, gold wanna act like a little sass, a little sassy mommy. All right. Okay, so I closed partials here, waiting on price to accumulate back up to this point. Alright, let me get out of this 1 minute time frame here before we get caught up into 1 minute shenanigans. Alright, so price made it to 1 minute destination. I'm not sure if it's just gonna keep selling off, but I did close partials. So now what we could see is like price come right back up there just to mitigate again, and that'll be like a second attempt, because me personally, I see price selling, and if it doesn't, also, like, you know, we might see price actually push back up, or you know, anything could happen. So all I know is if we maintain this area right here, you know, this order block, this drop base drop, we got a whole distribution. If we respect this area, we could see a redistribution to the downside. Yeah, it'd be a nice setup as we go up into a higher time frame. It seems like the reason why we even have this area right here is we came from, wow, January 31st or February 2nd. This was the highest that Euro USD had touched for the year, and we came and mitigated that. not too long ago. So boom, right here. So if price keeps respecting that, then yeah, I would expect it to actually come down into this demand at 1.0804. Now, I do understand that. Look at gold. Look at gold. All right, well, keep going up to premium prices. Then go. I ain't got no problem. Ain't got no problem, fella. Ain't got no problem, big fella. All right, so yes, fundamentals. As far as fundamentals go, we got some USD news, some unemployment claims at 8:30 Eastern time. We also have bank holidays starting early, Australian dollar, New Zealand dollar, later on, because again, we are in holiday seasons for Easter. So we also have bank holidays for the Swiss chef. All right, we got Great Britain pound Friday, right? Euro, the Canadian dollar, and then we still have NFP, right? So at 8:30 on Friday, we will see some movement, but don't expect that movement to last too long, because I think by like 12 p.m. Eastern time, markets will probably slow down, you know? So as far as we know, okay, we got that mitigation that we're looking for. Yeah. Okay, this could be the second attempt that we needed. All right. But let me take a quick step back here. We literally could be actually, this could be a change of character that could lead into price going up a little bit higher. So I gotta check the dollar index just to see if we respect this area right here and we go higher. Excuse me. And we go higher, then that means that we could see that that setup we're looking for. But if not, either way, I'm taking this a second attempt. We'll figure out if we were buying or not. If price takes out our stop loss. Sometimes you gotta mess around and find out. 1.0916. Do you think Fortunes Funding will increase their lot size limit on funded? Maybe. We'll see. We will see. It's not up for me to decide yet. But we gotta just go with the flow right now. Still can get some really good. Still get some really good averages and some good pips caught, with the lot size limits that we have right now. Honestly, it's not a problem to some of our traders. I see a lot of beautiful payouts, 15K, 20K, so increasing the lot size limit really won't be an issue, as long as you find your setups, your high quality setups. You'll still be able to catch some good pips with the lot sizes we have now. All right. For instance, here we got this beautiful mitigation that I'm going to take advantage of. Oh, yes, sir. Okay. Got 5. Let's see. 17. All right. So let's see. Let's see if price is gonna give me what I need or take me by surprise. Damn. I gotta be careful with this, yo. Hold on. Yep. Gotta be mindful that this might be a change of character. For real, for real. I don't want to be looking back at this video like, yep, see, you knew it was a change of character, you know? Alright, so let me also check and see how GJ is doing. Yeah, GJ is breaking structure. Japanese index. Okay, we made it to this point. Could be selling, which means we could be buying up until this area here. Okay, so that was yesterday's. Alright, so that was Wednesday's range. Gotta keep an eye out on GJ just in case. We could be seeing a beautiful break of structure and a potential buy to the upside if that is what they're looking for. Or they really could just be, let me see. This was the range in the afternoon. Wednesday, yep, afternoon. We got 6 a.m. Interesting. I'll come back to this, but let me see what we got going on over here. Nice, very nice. All right, let me see what the potential TP could be as well on EU, because I believe that this might not hold for too long. They could probably like take it up a notch or something like that before they sell off. You know, it's still the early hours of London. We still got a 30-minute or 38-minute time period where things do change, you know, around like 4:30 in the morning Eastern time. Let me just check on the chat real quick, see what's going on. Y'all alive? Y'all good? All right, now let me see. I'm not really looking for a lot of pips for 1.0893. Yeah, for the amount of lot sizes, that's good enough. It's still early. 1.09. 17. Oh, we didn't even take out this this low yet. That's good to know. Transport. Yeah. Let's see how this thing plays out. I have my reservations, but that's not going to stop me from attempting to see if what my eyes see currently is something that could potentially make me profit. Oh, gold. Okay, ain't nothing wrong. As long as we could get a break and retest and then another break of structure, I'll be fine with that. Chasing snipers is not really the name of the game. It's finding good opportunities and staying calm about it. Cool. All right. Yeah, GJ definitely giving me some bullish vibes internally, of course. Yeah, we could see price push up to this order block right here. But overall, I am still bearish on GJ, only because we just came from taking out liquidity from up top, March's liquidity, and we literally tanked. So we could be just retracing internally just to the supply zone, so that way we could touch the 162s and whatnot. So gotta keep my mind on this thing here, but not trading it. I want to focus on just a few pairs. Did I lie? Yeah, I'm gonna let this thing play out. I'm gonna let this thing move. I'm not gonna do too much. Yeah, when we get caught up in trading too many things, it's not always the best result. So that's why it's always good to just like focus on just a few prime setups, and then see if you could get a good ROI. All right. If that makes sense, let me know. If that makes sense, let me see you on the chat. Be like, makes sense, Hans. Let's see you guys engage a little bit. I gotta take my hat out. Yeah, okay. Yeah, like what if this thing just rips to the bottom, huh? And you have a TP down there just in case. Yeah, let me treat this account nice. because this could be the beginning of a really, really profitable turnout. Out here thinking small, you know. All right. Gotta take my hat out to. Oh man, yeah, this could really just be it. Because if we think about it for a second, price broke structure, came down here, changed the character, my indicator says, and then we just ever so gently came right up above in this area. If we maintain that, just could be exactly what I was looking for, to see price literally make its way to the downside. Now that would do me a solid. And what time is it? 4 in the morning. It's 4 in the morning. Yeah, let me not start singing. Okay, let's see what happens. Things are starting to pick up. You know, I definitely want to, at some point, find an entry for gold, because I know this bad boy is going to be out here selling like crazy. Damn. Okay, if I do know price is going to be selling crazy, you know, I'll just wait for a retracement for real, bro. Because here are my thoughts, right? I don't want to miss out on this setup. So typically, like, what I could do is like put in a small entry, right? But at the same time, like, I want to capitalize off of this setup. I'm wondering if this really was just like a sweep to the upside, because this setup, the signature setup, usually tells me price is gonna tank. So, man, what do y'all think? Let me check. Oh damn, the mic was blocking my face this whole time. Nobody said nothing. That's crazy. Karina said, makes sense, Hans. Appreciate you, Karina. Can always count on Karina. All right. In this whole entire universe, we had Karina to give me a good input. Meanwhile, appreciate you, Karina. Meanwhile, this trade is doing well. Yep. That's one thing I gotta do. Okay, so far so good. one thing I'm not hoping for is like for price to blindside me and go up higher. Let me check GJ real quick. Oh yeah, GJ's finna rip. Excuse me. All right, somebody says, why not buying EU? So what I had said is, currently I'm not buying EU yet unless price breaks structure. I went and looked at the dollar index, right? And it seems like they're respecting the zone still. So if I go to the M30, H1, right, it seems like price is still kind of respecting this area. So for now, I'm gonna go with my bias. It's just like gold. You can see price broke structure, retested, respecting this order block here. It looks like we are internally retracing to the downside, right? So same thing with EU. Although price could buy, right? But they'll have to prove that to me. If they don't prove that to me, then I'm gonna stick to my bias, because sometimes you're just gonna have to figure out if you were right or wrong based on the decisions you make, right? So if all of a sudden, like 430, boom, price breaks to the upside, then I'll take the loss. I'll wait for retracement and I'll change my bias. All right, so that's why I'm not taking a buy just yet. Price is respecting the structure. I have nothing to worry about just yet. Maybe if they take out like liquidity here or something like that, then they buy. But I don't think that's going to be the case. So that's why I'm sticking to my guns. Okay. Good question though. Okay, somebody says, for sure, it's on low volume. Can you hear me better? Yeah, I don't want nobody to miss out on what I'm saying. Limitless, you're welcome. You're welcome. Yeah. It's a two-sided coin sticking to your analysis. Like you might get burnt, you might get not. There's only one way to find out, you know? So not to say that your bias might not come to play, you know, but um, in this very moment, that's just what I see currently. It's just what I see. It's funny, gold. At first, when I saw that the stop loss could be at like 2017 and such, they took it 10 pips higher and then they broke structure right here. So I appreciate that, gold. Thanks. You know, if they respect this point still, I'll know that price took me out because I was part of that first wave of traders. I was the liquidity, so was everybody else. So that's why like I went to just focus on EU instead. I'm risking less. I'm not in any form of fear or uncertainty or doubt. So I'm just chilling. Okay, is the sound quality still good? Can y'all hear me? Everything good? All right, so this is the part where everybody just has to uh, chill and see how the trade pans out. Hopefully, this is not price telling me that we are sticking to this base here or something like that, because we are getting reaction. See if this is a base that price is using. You gotta appreciate when price goes your way, because there's so many different things that could happen. Well, 411. If price breaks through, then that's gonna be a good look for me. Hopefully we still sticking to the guns here and breaking to the downside. If we get that, then we're gonna have a good ROI. I don't know about you guys, but I know I'm gonna have a good ROI if price breaks to the low. And to be honest, when looking at the H1 here, it almost would seem like we're looking at what? A head and shoulder. Does anybody else see it? Do anybody else see it? So if we have that, then it's definitely going to be convenient to what we're looking for. All right, cool. Can I run again on why that specific point on EU, because we have broke the 15-minute swing structure, haven't we? Sorry for the questions. Yeah, you're here to learn. No problem. Okay, so why that specific point? I don't know what specific point you're referring to, but as for me, we saw that Wednesday, right? Wednesday was yesterday. When we broke structure, we retraced right here. We broke structure again, and then we created what? Towards the end of New York, we had price consolidate. Then we walked right into Asia. We broke structure again. So guess what? This is where most stop losses from the Asian range to New York was. Where did they go? They rallied all the way up into this point, past this area, this range. So that tells me this is the order block right here, and that's why I have this area as the supply. Now, are we going to melt? Hopefully, right? Because on the H1 or M30, we can see that this is a break of structure. This is a distribution. We retrace, and hopefully we can see a redistribution in the next couple hours. It's super early. It's like 4:13. If this play needs about 4 hours to play out, then we're in the very early stages of it, which means like even if price buys back up here, they still gonna have to prove to me that they are bearish by respecting this area. So at this point now, it's like only time can reveal what's truly gonna happen, Then when we go check in on the dollar index, remember I had showed you earlier, like this area here seemed to have been respected. So if price is respecting this point, and it's looking like the dollar index is giving us some internal structure buys and respecting this area here, right? Then if we're bullish on the dollar and on this structure here, then that means EU And gold, well, in this case, EU, might continue doing what they doing right now, which is selling. Okay, so that's why I'm sticking to my buys the way I am. That's why I'm sticking to my buys the way I am. All right. Hope that made sense for you, Limitless. Ain't nothing like having different opinions on the charts, right? It's like, hey, bro, I hope you're right. And it's like, oh man, you're convincing me. It's like, all right, well, I hope we're both right at this point. Or, man, well, I respectfully don't see it as you do. And that's fine, like if, there's been times I've told James, I'm like, yo, bro, I think I'm going to go against your bias. And he's like, I guess you don't like making money. I'm like, well, guess we'll see, Brody. And then somebody ends up being right. Somebody ends up being wrong. At the end of the day, both sides of the market makers still made money. So either way, it's only one way to find out. Either we get clapped or we take profit. It's literally two things that can happen. So you're welcome. Limitless. Yeah, man, it's always good to exchange ideas just to make sense of the setup. All right, so far things are looking good for EU. And the funny thing is, gold too, but I'm gonna stick around, just let things do what they do. GJ is also just not having as much volume, but it's 416, which means you just never know. All right, so gotta check in on my trade here. Wow. Okay. Things are looking promising. But there's still some things that price will have to do to continue convincing me. And that might just take a few hours. Nothing wrong with closing some partials along the way, though, right? Okay. Excuse me. All right, things are still moving smooth for EU. What lot size do I use when trading gold? When you trading gold, you still gotta use the same risk. As for me, I just go by like the percentage that I'm risking. Like, let's say I'm risking less than 1%. I calculate it. man, they really just had swept me a little bit, and then they sold. Oh man, I hope price pulls back. Yeah, so let's say prices, currently prices at 2015. All right, let's say my stop loss is at 2018. It's 30 pips. So what lot size do you use? Same calculation you do when trading currencies. It's like if it's 0.5% of that of the selection of the trade you take. If your account is 100K, 200K, 50K, whatever the case is, you got to calculate what the percentage of that risk is. So that's why I always got my handy calculator here. 1% of 100,000 is 1,000, right? But let's say I don't need all of that. Let's say I'm just risking, I don't know, $400. 30 pips stop loss gives me about $13 or up to $13 to use. So let's say I use the full $13, a 1.3 lot size. Price runs, I don't know, 40 pips. That's $533, which is 0.5% of that 100K account. So that's how I calculate my risk. And yeah, so the smaller the lots, the smaller the stop loss, the bigger my lot size, up until the risk tolerance and the lot size limit for Fortunes Funding. So just be mindful of that. But as long as everything's rolling, then no problem. All right, Alejandro, follow me right now. Bet. Let's I love it when I check back in and you're looking at the profits and you're like, yeah, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Okay. It's one thing to show you look at that. It's one thing to show the before. No. It's one thing to show results on social media. It's another to sit down and see a trader walk through their mental frame and their process, and sticking to their guns about a specific trade before it happened, and right when it's happening, and after it happens. There's like a whole cycle, and everybody basically shows the blues, the end result on social media. But this is why it's such a blessed time and moment just to be part of a live streaming session where you're seeing how a trader is going about the way they got to this profit. I'm pretty sure you guys appreciate that, right? All right, so while we're doing that, I'm not trying to sit here and talk my talk and then not be mindful of the decisions that I need to make. Oh, this thing ripping, bro. This is where you get to appreciate that it was a 3 pip stop loss or 6 pip stop loss trade, and then now this thing is running up 13 pips. That might not be a lot to you, but shoot, not the way my lot sizes is set up. You feel me? All right, cool. How long have I been with James? What? How long have we been friends, or? But me and the homie James, we've been cool since I think 2021, something like that. Yeah. Gotta appreciate these setups playing out, because you never know what could have went wrong. Okay, this is looking good. All right, I know what I gotta do. Gotta check back in with the dollar index. Yeah, this is what's key. This is what's making this thing run. The dollar index respected this demand from yesterday, and now price is pushing. Could we retrace back? Probably, but that's more than likely part of the process. So like, I'm really looking forward to see price make it to what was this, Tuesday? All right, so that's Tuesdays. So that's the trading range for the week then. Okay, I see what's going on. I see what's going on here. All right, well, this looks like a valid reason for me to hold on to my trades. Let's see if in the next 5 minutes if we pick up steam. Yeah, this is about $1,700, $1,800 on one of these accounts. Okay. Just gotta let it play out, I guess. Okay. Um, all right. Anybody in that EU sell? Right, bigger time frame definitely looked like it could melt. That's what I was saying. Looking like a head and shoulder over here. And if we do keep selling, oh man, we could see some really good price action to the downside, and that's what I'm actually anticipating. Um, that's what I'm anticipating. Yeah. So let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. I'd definitely be excited to see price on with the lot sizes that I got on. That'd be beautiful. Let me do the calculation right now, actually. Oh, that'd be a nice little turnout. Nice little turnout. Okay. Uh, it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, they inducing that sell very well. Yeah, let's hope they keep that same energy. Uh, keep that same energy. All right, let's check. There's major news in the AM. Okay, yeah, that's good to remember that we did say that too. We got the unemployment claims. I don't think that's gonna be a good look for the dollar. Yesterday we saw well, as far as the unemployment claims on March 30th, last Thursday, we actually we actually had more jobless claims by about 2,000. So they were forecasting 196. They did above 196, 198, which is not good. It's more people unemployed. That's not good for the dollar. So I'm pretty sure things have not changed. What else? What else? So the on Tuesday, the Jolts job opening, we did terrible. Okay, that's why it says greater than forecast is good for currency, right? We did less than forecasted. It's not good for currency, all right? Not good for the dollar. So that wasn't good. I think one of my TPs might have just hit. And I still played that a little conservative. I could have done way better. Okay, this thing just hit 2 bands, and so did this other account. Okay, it's cool. Now we gotta see if price respects this 1.08 area. Oh, snap. That's crazy. Let me close this trade from my other account. Yo, that thing went through all the drawdown and I didn't see it. Thank God, because I definitely would have had a reaction. I took some counter trade buys in Asia and forgot about it. Yeah, damn. So that means when price was at 2018, I was up. Gosh darn it. Alright. Damn, that's crazy. That's crazy, boy. That's crazy. Alright. So, oh man. Okay. That's convenient. Ooh, that's crazy. Okay. Okay, where was I? Alright. Okay. Yo. Oh, EU. You shouldn't have. Oh, TP got hit for one of them. Alright, bet. Let me see. Let me bring this closer because I've been struggling all night long with this. Alright. Things is looking good. Things is looking kind of good. Things are looking kind of juicy. Let me close partials. Let me close partials. Let me close partials. Yeah, it's always a good thing to close partials. Yo, how do I do that again? Why am I having a brain fart? Oh yeah. Yes. If you guys never learned how to close partials, well, tonight is your lucky night. Perfect. I just closed partials. Perfect. Nice. Good deal. Good market decisions here. That was quick. I did it on both mindlessly. Okay. I think I'm making all the right decisions here on this trade. Yeah, in case we retrace, I'll still just get in another position. Or if this thing does not play out, I know that I did what was necessary for this trade. Okay. All right. What time is it? 4:30. Perfect. 4:30. Yeah. Perfect. Okay. Not bad. Got 2 positions on gold needed to drop. I hope so too, man. I hope so too. But of course they playing funny ball. See, that's the thing with gold sometimes. Like, before that New York hit, man, they could play with your emotions and such. That's why, like, very early on, I was like, alright, let me go focus on EU. Hold on, guys. Give me a second. I was waiting on that. Vic, you already know. Had to get a quick liquidity grab, you know what I'm saying? Mm. Ah. Yeah, man. Your boy was parched. Okay, had to get a quick liquidity grab. Shout out to my boy Melly Mel, one of my guys, still Team 6 represent. Alright, okay. Did I do everything that I needed to do? Okay, yeah. Things are looking good. Still got 3.7, 4.7 lot, 4.3 lots. Okay, that's not bad. Could I close some more? Yeah, I could probably close some more. Let me close some more partials. Let me close like 3. Yeah. Let me close 2.3 here. Perfect. I like that. I like that. Alright, so if price pulls back, I know I did what was necessary. Yeah. Okay. Not bad. Yo, they definitely make us work for them little pips, huh? Yeah. Earlier, I was telling some of my boys, like, man, they be making us do all kinds of things for these pips. Alright, even worse than Drake and them little favors he be asking 21 to do for him, you know? Them little favors he be asking them. Worse than the market makers. Be like, Trader Hans, can you do something for me? Can you break a little structure now for me? 21. Can you close partials for me? Do you want to be part of the liquidity for me? Yeah. Alright. If gold plays round, needed to drop for New York. Yes. Oof. If that New York drop happens for gold, I'm gonna be a happy man. I need that, especially considering the fact that I did not catch this buy. I was side eyeing it, like, bro. I was waiting all week. What the heck? You know, what's up? Why now? You know. So I definitely feel like if this doesn't happen, Friday is gonna happen. And boy, I tell you, I definitely want 200 pips out of gold. When I tell you I want 200 pips out of gold, I want 200 pips out of gold. All right. So if you are in EU right now, I would highly suggest that you close partials as well, just in case. See if price pulls back. You don't want to be caught up into these beautiful profits and not closing them. You know. All right. So you know, I'm a pretty fun guy once you get to know me. You know what I'm saying? For those who used to be on my live calls, like, I'm pretty sure you're like right back into normalcy, the way Uh, this call is going. I got a couple people here that used to be on my calls faithfully. Um, yeah, like honestly, I have a pretty good time doing live sessions. All right. By the way, like who's pulling up to the FX Summit this year? Who am I gonna get to see in person this year at the FX Summit? Definitely looking forward to meet a lot of you guys in person. It's kind of funny. Like a lot of people around the world, they're familiar to my voice. Like they know my voice. But am I based in Dubai? Nah, not yet, not yet. Yeah, a lot of people know my voice and they see my face all the time, but like I don't know them. So it's gonna be quite funny at the FX Summit. People pull up on me and be like, "Yo, what's up, Hans?" And I'm like, "Yo, who is that?" Like, "Nah, yo, I'm Limitless, dog. We was on the call together. Da 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 da." I'm like, "Oh, what's up, man?" Then I gotta act like I remember. Yeah, so I'm definitely looking forward to having these moments with you guys. Looking forward to see people in person. So if you want to have that experience, see a couple traders that you've been rocking with for years, caught some pips with on live or whatever, you know, let's have those moments at the FX Summit in Miami, June 9th to the 11th. I'll see you there. I'm gonna see you there. So I can't wait. I can't wait to do that. Take that flight out of Dubai, Limitless. Pull up, bro. Pull up. Vic, you better come to the FX Summit, bro. Fly out of Canada. I want to see you at the FX Summit. Pull up. All right. You already know. It's probably going to be a Fortunes Funding booth. Come and show love, Bring your certificates. Be like, yo, Fortunes Funding, man. They paid your boy. I don't know if the other props are going to be there. I know which ones might not be. You know what I'm saying? I don't know which ones might not be. The ones that don't pay out, they better not be there. Or it's going to be some problems. It's going to be some skit, skit, skit. Zzz, zzz, zzz. Where my payout? Get them. Alright, I'm not promoting no violence. I'm just saying. Let me drink my water and mind my business. Alright, so EU crazy right now. What's going on? Oh, yeah, it's a slight pullback. Slight pullback. That's what I was saying. Want to grab your money because I knew this was a sensitive area right here. Just like when price made it to this point, and when price makes it to this point. So we probably got some inner structure, change of character, making it right back to the supply zone again. So yeah, it's like very small 1 minute structure, or they could just stop right here. And this is where it gets tricky. It's 4:44 in the Eastern Time region. So things might change just a little bit. You feel me? That's why you can't get caught up in the profits and not taking partials. I fall victim to that because it's like, damn, you just took out the volume from the trade when you close partials. But what about when price pulls all the way back into your entry point? Now you got nothing. So life of a trader, man. What? Nah. What? brother just I gotta call this man after this. Alright, so it's about 15 minutes. Wow, we've really been here for 2 hours already. That's crazy. That's crazy. About traveling the world. Yes, sir. You Melly Mel ST6 in the building. I see you, Brody. This boy Tyler traveling the world. Wow, Colombia is such a beautiful city. Oh my, I mean, beautiful country. Sheesh. Sheesh. All right, look at EU, man. Just retracing like nobody's business. We should expect that. You feel me? We should expect that. So if price maintains, it's gonna be another opportunity. I might stay up. You know, I might watch me a movie or something, or read me a book or something. Yo, I gotta check out Colombia. Gotta gotta check out Colombia. Yeah, one last attempt trying to put your alarm on and fell asleep. Yeah, I've been there. Yeah, gotta wake up early to catch some pips and chill. All right, so I'm about to wrap it up. Let me see how okay. GJ actually broke structure here. Good thing I didn't take that trade, bit. All right, so yeah, looking at that was 8 a.m.'s order block right here. And so now GJ still broke structure. If we get a retracement here, it'd be beautiful because it looks like we're still maintaining. That's crazy. That's exactly how I anticipated it too. Look at that. Wednesday, Asia range, price pulls up, boom, breaks structure, changes character, and then it looks like we are still maintaining this narrative to the downside. Let's go to the H1. Yep, GJ still bearish, still maintaining bearish structure. Let me check the JPY basket. Looks like the JPY basket is still maintaining bullish structure, which is awesome. So that means we are on our way to last Wednesday's order block right here. Perfect. Which means UJ is still maintaining the same setups. Alright, so that means we could be seeing price making it to last Friday's order block to the low. And yeah, so perfect. My friend. Okay, breaking retest. Okay. Yeah. Okay, so here's what I probably might do later on. Since there's USD news at 8:30 or something like that, that could also help UJ continue selling off. I will keep that on the radar because lately UJ has been giving up the goods. Gold is still with its shenanigans. That means they're basically inducing buyers still. But I wouldn't lose hope. If you want to close your trades now or whatever the case is, and just waiting for price to give you a better setup, no problem. If price keeps buying up towards 2020, that's a better opportunity for a better sell trade, and what's it called in New York. So the opportunities are there on the charts. I definitely bid you guys a great rest of your trading week. Connect with me on Instagram. Connect with me on the Discord channel with Fortunes Funding. And yeah, so I think I'm gonna call it a good trading session. Still be on the lookout for EU. It looks like EU is still maintaining the structure. They just gave a drop base right here. If we stay into this area right here, we could see the continuation, or we could see price pull back up. At this point, like, if price goes back up, that's another opportunity for an entry point if they respect the supply. And if they don't, then I guess the partials will just be what they are, or I could just add more positions as I see fit. Now, I would really like to see a break down at 1.0883 to give me the hint that, hey guys, we're still bearish and we're still heading into this area. So these are all the areas and anticipations that is keeping me focused on this potential setup. Not to mention on the 2-hour, 4-hour time frame, we see EU definitely has the ability to sell off a little bit more, but the volume will pick up as the hours subside. Okay, so if you had fun rocking with me and you found this session valuable, definitely pull up to the next one. Like I said, this is, once again, Sir Hans Felix. I'm signing out. Peace, love, and blessings. If anybody got any questions right now or anything they want to say before I close out this session, let me know. I see that Action Jackson, Melly Mel said 5-minute supply on GJ with the gap going to trade New York. Facts. Okay. Facts. I'm going to keep that in mind as well. Go right back into GJ, see what's up. Yeah. Oh, excuse me. 5-minute gap. Yep, I see it. And GJ be coming up with the pips. So yeah, like if gold don't want to give up the goods, that's fine. We got other setups. Where's my pen? Oh, where's my pen? Because we getting older now. We gotta write reminders. You know what? Let me do this. Yeah, look at price going up to premium. Okay, that's good. You keep that up. You keep that up, gold. Keep it up. That's crazy. And it's the risk for me. My entry was at 1.0908. Stop loss was at 1.0915. You feel me? Let's go back. Let's 1.0908. 1.0915. 7 pip stop loss. Solid. The first trade that I took right here was about 3 pip stop loss. You feel me? Alright? Talk to me nice. You know what I'm saying? My Discord is don't laugh. Trying to gather along. It's Pip Slayer 24. All right. I was young, you know what I'm saying? Slayer 24. Alright. You know, I was young. Don't clown me. Don't clown me. Damn, 24. That says a lot about how long I've been in this journey. Wow. I was 20, 23, 24. That's crazy. All right, y'all. This was a good session. If this was a good session for you, drop a 7 on the chat. Let me see if what's up. Talk to me. Yo, let's get Fortunes Funding to 1,000 plus subscribers. Yo, this is disrespectful. 986. We could do better than that. I would hope that you didn't pull up on any of these live sessions and did not subscribe. That would be a big disservice to yourself and the community. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and refresh and see if we still at 986. Nah, bruh. Look, if you caught some pips today, make sure you share this live to 10 traders or on the Instagram, on our Instagram. Tag Fortunes Funding, tag me at Instagram, slash, what's it called? Sir Hans Felix, all right? Look at this guy, ICT. All right, so tag me on Instagram, Sir Hans Felix, tag Fortunes Funding. If you had a good session, if you learned something today, tag me, man. Tag me. Let's get this thing going. Let's get Fortunes Funding to 1,000 subscribers. 1,000 subscribers. Come on, let's get it. All right, y'all. All right, I'm really out this time. Peace, love, and blessings. We out. Not me still being on the live.